Hi y'all, welcome back. This is part 1 for personals that were purchased on September the 26th. It's rolled on over into September 27th, this early morning hours on Saturday. We're going to cleanse and reset. And I'm trying to keep the volume down some because everybody's gone to sleep and I've moved back inside. Hi Villa, hi Emma, hi Thomas, hi Cinnamon, hi Chica, Stallion, welcome. Okay, we're going to cleanse your energy. Good juju for you. Cleanse my energy. Good juju for me. We're going to protect real quick. Some Palo Santo. Hi Chunky, how you doing Chunky? Thank you for liking the live, I appreciate that. Okay, so we have 2 people in line for personals. Dahlia for a love reading, thank you for the tip. Isabel for an extended, thank you for the very generous tip. Never necessary, but always greatly appreciated. If y'all are wanting to get in line, I've got a couple spots left. Protect your energy. Protect my energy. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. One of those. At Lady Leo Spiritual on all handles. It's $11 for a mini, $22 for career, $33 for love, and $44 for extended. Okay. Here we go. Y'all, this is smoking good. That Palo Santo is always smoking good. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Katie. Hi, Kunga. Hi, Shauna. Peggy. Aeolus. Yamara. Veronica. Sandra. Mitchell. Kez. Dad Bod. Jeannie. Janine. James. Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. Okay. All replays are posted to YouTube. Same handle. Once again, at Lady Leo Spiritual. I made it easy for y'all, super easy. Okay, I'm gonna ring the bell. Hi, darling, how you doing? Hi, Sarah, hi, Sincere. J-Lo, Papa. What's going on, y'all? There we go. Okay. Dahlia, I got my love decks up here. How to get resituated, y'all. I was outside. I've moved everything inside. So I'm a little discombobulated. Hi, Sonia, how you doing, Sonia? Hi, Rachel, Arthur, Annan. Luz, Stacy, Allison. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Dahlia for a love reading. We're gonna dive right in, Dahlia, okay? Yo, I keep seeing something on this baby monitor. If y'all see me jet, either the baby woke up or there's something in there with the baby that ain't supposed to be in there. That's the case. I'll be taking my smudges in there. Okay, Dahlia. Best and highest message here. What you need to know, what you need to see, what does you need to hear. Hi, Sonia. You're good? I'm so glad that you're doing good. I'm doing amazing. Anytime that I can show up here with y'all, I'm doing good. The only time I don't show up is when something happened. Something came up. Trauma, illness. Okay, Spirit. Best and highest message here for Dolly. What you need to know? What's just in the energy before we dive into love? What's just in the energy? Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Let me ring the bell for you. I'm going to do it quietly. I don't want to wake anybody up. It's 2:18 a.m. here in Mississippi. Thank you for helping me raise the vibration. That's all that love and light back to you times 10. Okay, you can relate. Best and highest message, Spirit. What's just in the energy here for Dahlia? A little specific, Dahlia. All right, so we've got emotions are running high, supermoon energy. So the situation can arise and could have emotions running high. We have new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. Okay. What else is here? Give me just a couple more. Thank you, Spirit. So emotions are running high. Go deeper. Surrender to the divine full moon. All the super moon, full moon. Something may be illuminated. There's something coming to surface here, coming to light. First quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. So it's like you need to show someone. Emotions are running high. You need to show someone the intimate side of yourself, the parts and pieces of you that you don't show just anybody. Okay. And then first quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. We're in Libra season. Keep your heart open. Unleash your kindest self. Surrender to the divine. Go deeper. Emotions are running high. Okay. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, friends. I'm seeing some friendly faces in here. What's going on, y'all? Okay. Can I get them out without knocking everything down? That's what took me so long, y'all. I had to set up outside. And while I was in the middle of the collective messages, my big deck, it's a stack like this tall. It slid off the table and I had to, it's not 52 card pickup. It's more like 250 card pickup, 300 card pickup. It's ridiculous. But I'm here now nonetheless. Okay. Dahlia. Best and highest messages here. Tell me about the energy for love. What's the energy for love? All right. Give me the tea, Spirit. Give me the tea. We got divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst, supernatural, and karma. Breakup, walking away, ending, separation, it's over. So some sort of breakup could have happened here because of divine intervention, and unfinished business is also here. So this ain't over yet. Church lady ain't singing on this one yet, okay? It's not over. Patterns, back and forth, and baggage. Maybe this is an off again, on again relationship. Okay, I'm also hearing something maybe that's not necessarily to do with this relationship. Maybe it's your relationship with love in general. Maybe you're like, I don't believe in love no more. But there's unfinished business here. Emotions are running high. Go deeper. Surrender to the divine. Unleash your kindest self. Keep an open heart. Okay. All right. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. We're going to use this kitty cat deck. It's real lovey-dovey. Best and highest messages for Dolly. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear for love? Hi, y'all. Good morning. Or good evening, depending on where you're at in the world. What's Dahlia's energy? What's Dahlia's energy? 222. Keep your thoughts positive. The universe has your back. That's for everybody. If you just heard that, 222. The Fool. Your energy is taking a blind leap of faith towards something new. Starting this new beginning, this chapter. It's really just taking a risk. Just happy-go-lucky. What else is here? Hi, One Zesty Lemon. Miss Know-It-All. Sam I Am. Anthony. Teresa. Donkey. Peneva. Jessica. Jay. Charlotte. Rosé. Hi, Sierra. Welcome, y'all. How you doing? Knight of Pentacles, taking a blind leap of faith towards something new, maybe moving kind of slow. Take your time. Patience is needed. So if you feel like things are moving slow, it's by design. Page of Pentacles, you may be attracting a solid offer here. Someone may want to give you a gift. Okay, tell me about the energy of love, Spirit. What's the situation for Dahlia? Hi, Weenie, Big Joe, Kat and Drew, Deandra. The Hierophant. Higher levels of commitment. There's something There's something going in order too. Okay, so we have the Fool here, which is Aries. The Hierophant's Taurus. So Aries, Taurus. You see what I mean by like the stages of the zodiac, the different phases that it is that we go through. I just heard you glow through what you go through. Maybe you're going through a glow up. Tell me about the Hierophant. Tell me about these higher levels of commitment. Why is this the situation? Why is this the situation? Two of Wands, because someone's planning how they're going to take action. They're evaluating, they're mapping it out, how they're getting ready to take action, possibly towards this higher level of commitment. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for love? Don't give up, Dahlia. I love 222. It's been around me since a kid. Even your mom's tombstone. Oh, is 222 for real? That's kind of like her way of like coming through and telling you she's around. Okay. What's the challenge for love for Dahlia? The cats just hit the baby toy. Said, here we come. Somebody's trying to come towards you. Page of Swords. gaining intel, having the information that's needed. Okay. Hi, Seedless Honey. Hi, Isa Amor. The Official Temp. Lily Sun Ray. Jennifer. Sheep Treat. User. What's going on, y'all? Tell me about this Page of Swords. Someone may be trying to gain intel on you, or there's more information that's needed here. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Maybe you're trying to gain intel on somebody else. Ten of Wands. To release some sort of burden. Someone's feeling the heaviness of it all. Or someone's trying to figure out or learn information on how to release the heavy burdens. Because someone's emotionally overwhelmed with this new beginning in emotional fulfillment. Possibly this connection. Okay. What's in the current energy for love? Hi, y'all. Thanks for all the love and send all that love and light back to you, Tom's 10. Thank you for helping me raise the vibration. We have 2 of Pentacles. Getting priorities in order. So maybe there's an imbalance in the energy here. Someone may be trying to eliminate distractions or get focused on a specific something here. Talk about this 2 of Pentacles. Current energy for love. The 10 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Ultimate happiness, especially if it's within a connection, maybe even commitment. So someone's trying to get their priorities in order on this emotional fulfillment, this ultimate happiness with someone that they feel maybe they can commit to. Give me clarify this Queen of Pentacles. What's this Queen of Pentacles energy? Death and the King of Cups. Heavy on the Scorpio. What if you've got heavy Scorpio in your chart? Maybe this person has heavy Scorpio in this chart. Maybe this is coming into fruition during Scorpio season. This is showing somebody's got some sort of emotions here, okay? This is a big transformation. Someone's trying to shed the old versions of themselves. Yes, I believe it too. My 3 kids have 2 as well, and I see it daily. You're a Pisces. You believe in the spiritual path and numbers. I'm a Pisces rising. I'm very, very spiritual, into all the weird stuff. All right, y'all. Best and highest messages here for Dahlia. What's in the energy coming towards Dahlia? Energy coming towards Dahlia with love. Damn, King of Wands. The 5 of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, someone may feel like they want to start some sort of drama. We have a whole nother energy here. So there's 2 masculines showing up here. King of Cups and a King of Wands. Possible Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Possible Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Seems like this King of Wands may feel that either they feel like they're in competition for you, or there's some sort of drama here. It's very combative energy for the Empress, Taurus or Libra, which is you. You're the Divine Feminine. Your sign is Libra. Okay. Tell me about this King of Wands. So let's separate these 2. Tell me about the King of Wands. What's this? Oh shit, that came right out. Sonny, you're so sweet. Thank you for being here. King of Swords. How much attraction how many suitors do you have? You have options. We got the King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups here. You could have walked away from some of these people. These could be exes because they betrayed you. Just magnetic right now. Okay. Spirit, tell me about the person that Dahlia is here for. We don't want the ex people infiltrating the energy here. I'm not worried about them. There's a reason why they in the past. There's a reason why they behind you. You already know what you get with that shit. Right. Yeah, see? The cats are over there just talking. Confirmation. They go... Tell me about the person Dahlia is here for. How they show up. The Lovers. Are you serious? This is intense. Possible Gemini here. Choice between 2. Someone's trying to walk away from some sort of heartache or betrayal. Tell me about the Lovers, Spirit. Why does this person show up as the Lovers? Why does this person show up as the Lovers for Dahlia? 7 of Pentacles. This person's thinking about investing here. They're pondering. Is this worth my time, love, energy, effort, or money? This Queen of Cups. Major confirmations. Okay. Equal exchange here. Somebody wants to trade energy with you. Tell me about this, Spirit. Tell me about the person that Dahlia is here for. How does this person view Dahlia? How do they view Dahlia? The 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. Hi, Cynthia. How you doing, sweetheart? Hi, Elena. Hi, Brooke, Liz, Ronald Reyes, Daniel. You wish it could be me. Welcome, y'all. Moon Raven, Mac. Welcome, y'all. So this person sees you as single and able to pursue. Prosperous, established, successful, abundant. They see you as somebody they're very attracted to you. Okay, they want to take this fast, passionate action towards higher levels of commitment or union, coming together. You like my eyeliner? Thank you. I've been doing it this way since I was 11. That's my signature thing. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Thanks for noticing. Okay, Spirit. Tell me about this person, the person that Dahlia is here for. You too? How does this person feel? How does this person feel for Dahlia? What's in their heart space? What's their emotions? The 2 of Swords, Temperance, and the Ace of Wands. This person's very physically attracted to you. Okay, there's a lot of fire here. You could have a lot of chemistry with this person. The Lovers is here, so we know it's intense. 2 of Swords, Temperance, and the Ace of Wands. So they feel in their heart they're undecided. Okay, they're lack clarity here. It's causing some confusion. So maybe this person wasn't necessarily expecting to catch feelings for you. They weren't expecting for this to be as intense as it is. We have Temperance here, though. It's about mending energies. It's the yin and yang being blended together. Harmony, balance, patience. Or there's patience needed. Or this person could just find you very healing. Your patience with them. And Ace of Wands, they definitely feel like they want a passionate beginning here. They want physical relations, if you're picking up what I'm throwing down. Okay, Spirit. Tell me about this person, the person that Dahlia is here for. I didn't even ask a question quite yet. 8 of Pentacles. Put it back in the deck. What's this person's intentions? What's this person's intentions for Dahlia? Pisces always do the best eye makeup. Is it your signature? You think so? Six of Pentacles and the Moon. Their intentions are to exchange equally. All right, this Moon card's kind of, there may be some sort of ulterior motives. Something coming to light here. Hi, Jane. How you doing, Jane? Hi, y'all. Welcome, TikTok. Send all that love and light back to you. Tom's 10. Thank y'all for helping me raise the vibration. Thank you for being here. Tell me about this moon. What's the moon here? What's these secrets? This person secretly wants to create some sort of peace of mind. They see you as healing or the star or something very revolutionary about you, a miracle. They could even, this person may even feel like you're like their dream person. I'm telling you, this is intense. I can never get it. Never is thick and the other thin. For real? Good day, Jane. How you doing, love? Hi, y'all. Sid, Bam Bam, Trina, James. Band. Okay, Spirit. How's this person taking action towards Dahlia? How's this person taking action towards Dahlia? Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. Page of Wands. Okay, so they're coming in real flirty. This is flirty. It's really playful, excited. We have the Page of Cups here too. So it's like not only are they coming in flirty, they may be giving a love offer here, expressing a little bit of emotions. The Hangman, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, but this person's, they're like, something, there's a blockage here. It's like they ponder this. I don't know if they're actually taking action here or if they've backed off, but it's like they're trying to see something from a different perspective, or they're feeling hung up here. Like something's in limbo mode. Because they're stuck in their head. Paralysis by analysis. They're overthinking the situation to where like they're keeping themselves from, yeah, the way that they're in their head so heavy, it's causing emotional, for them to be emotionally overwhelmed. That's why they're not giving. That's why they're holding on. They're not investing. Towards Queen of Cups. Somebody they have a lot of emotions for. You're showing up like a sweetheart here. Right? We saw the King of Pentacles earlier. That's divine. That's counterparts. The Lovers is here. That's counterparts. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Possible new emotional fulfillment. A new beginning in love. This relationship. But it seems like maybe I'm picking up on your energy. But maybe even y'all are mirroring each other. That happens a lot too. However, the way it's coming out here, this person wants to come towards you. They want to express themselves, but they're holding themselves back. It's like they don't have enough information or something about clarity. They need more clarity. What's the spiritual advice? What's the spiritual advice here, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in your favor. As cycles end and new ones begin. I feel like this person spies on you online a lot. Or they try to. King of Pentacles and Judgment. Cycle ending. Okay, someone may want to commit, but they have to surrender to Spirit, God, Source, Universe. Okay, we saw the Queen of Pentacles earlier in this reading. So this person's, they don't know if they want to, take this from just an emotional connection to something that's more solid. Leveling up the energy. But there's a lot that's happened in the past. So I'm not sure if this is coming from your past, if it's coming from the person that you're here for. So this has to be let go of first. This is what needs to be surrendered. Is all this hurt, this pain, this betrayal, these criticisms, whatever that looks like. So this person can come out of their shell towards this new beginning in love. Okay, so let's pull some of these. Best and highest message. Soulmate at the bottom of the deck. We've seen that a lot. So it's some sort of soulmate, whether it's karmic or divine, we don't quite know yet. Only you can really determine what that is. Now, if this person's trying to take your ass out, emotionally, physically, sexually, financially, mentally, psychologically, however that works, that's not your divine counterpart. That's karmic all day, every day. Cut cords, go on, save yourself some time and hurt. All right, what's here? What's here for Dahlia? For love. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Y'all may be manifesting each other. That could be why the star was here. Love yourself first. Thank you. I appreciate that. Get all that love and light back to you times 10. I'm trying to be quiet. I don't want to wake anybody up. But I'm grateful that you're here nonetheless. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Calling in a soulmate. Love yourself first. That could be part of it too. Is that maybe you or this person, depending upon which one it is. Y'all could be like y'all could overextend yourselves in relationships. But you really pour into the person that it is that you're committed to. And this person may be holding back because they don't want to go all in if you're not somebody that they really want to commit to, because they're gonna pour everything into you. Or maybe this is you towards that make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Somebody's trying to get their money right. Okay, maybe it's not going to the next level because somebody's trying to get their ducks in a row, trying to get their shit together. Especially if we got King and Queen of Pentacles here. These people are wealthy, they're organized, they're successful, they're rooted, they're grounded, they're dependable. They're kind of stubborn. Just gotta take the good with bad, okay? Sounds like my situation. I hate separating from a love, but it makes us love and appreciate ourselves more, and it's important. That's true. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So keep your thoughts positive. Last but not least, new love. A new person has stirred romantic feelings. All right, Dahlia, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thanks for coming to see me. I'm grateful for you. I hope this works out. You're going to have to give me an update on this, Dahlia. Didn't you have a juicy love reading the last time you came see me? It was a mini. I think you got a mini and it came up like a relationship. I don't remember. I've done a lot of reading since then. But I kind of vaguely remember talking about a relationship, maybe. Possibly. Let me write a note to go back and look. Because now I'm curious. You got me all up in your business. I think we did, though. Okay. Probably be tomorrow if I whenever I can get around to it. But now I'm curious. Yeah, we want the tea. We want the tea. All right, we've got Isabel up for an extended. If y'all are wanting to get in line, it's Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, whichever your preferred platform is. It's at Lady Leo Spirituals. The same spelling is here. By the way, that's not me DMing y'all. Y'all be weary about the people that are in your inboxes enticing y'all to get reasons. That's not me. I don't do business that way. You either book private services through the link, or I'll let you know when I'm going live, and you send in payment, and then you see me do your reading right here in front of you. Picking up what I'm throwing down. I'm not in your inbox enticing y'all to get readings. Watch your six, watch your money, watch y'all's blessings. That's somebody trying to steal from your ass. It's going to get even heavier the closer that we get to holiday seasons. Got all the trifling ass scammers taking advantage. It's pretty gross. All right, Isabel, let's see what we got going on here. Where are we starting? We're going to start with this Moonology deck. I love starting off with this deck because it's just kind of simple. Like, spill the tea, spill the tea. Hi, David. Hi, Katie. Marissa. Thank y'all for being here. All that love and light back to you times 10. Anyway, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, at Lady Leo Spiritual. It's $11 for mini, $22 for career, $33 for love, or $44 for extended. All right, Isabel, what's just in the energy? If you need references, you can go check out Instagram. Been live streaming readings over on Instagram for 5 years now. There's like over 1,500 posts of live streams of thousands of readings. Check the comments. All right, Spirit, that's nice messages here. What's just in the energy here for Isabel? That's a lot. Let me do one more. We'll go one more go. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what came out? Let me see you, darling. First quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. Okay. Push through any insecurity. Hey, GNN. You're going to have to book with me? I'd be honored to read your cards. I currently have a sale going on right now. It's at a discounted rate. First quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. So push through any insecurity. Be humble. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Hey, Craig. How you doing, Craig? Good morning. So the end of a tough cycle approaches. New moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. Ooh. Lady Luck. And then we have new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. So there's something about overcoming some sort of insecurities here, Isabel. That's coming out really heavy. So push through any insecurity. Be humble. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Trust that all will be well. Believe in your good luck. And confidence is your key to success. Can y'all tell I'm getting tired? Y'all, I've been going since 1 o'clock yesterday. I've done, what, 15 readings today? Long readings. My brain's getting a little mushy. Okay, Spirit. What's here for Isabel? Best and highest messages. What does she need to know? What does she need to see? What does she need to hear? Okay, never mind. Spirit's telling me come over here. I don't know what's going on with this. I usually don't use this deck for extended readings that are live. These are usually for Starseed readings, but let's go with this. I'm going to go with it. Hey, Isabel, I just started. I'll go over these first couple cards for you. Good morning. 333 on both sides of the clock. Again, some more. This is the hour that the ancestors will have you up and defend against the shit they need you awake to help them defend. That's so true. Hi, y'all. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay. Here we go, Isabel. Get settled in real quick. Get comfy. Get situated. So we have first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. First quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. New moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. And new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. So I'm going to read those back one more time. Just the little messages on there. I'm not going to read the lunar phase. Push through any insecurity. Be humble. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Trust all will be well. Believe in your good luck. Confidence is your key to success. So there's something here that's coming through real heavy about like your confidence. Maybe your confidence took a hit. Maybe you're working on self-development and enhancing your confidence here. And then I was going to pull from this deck. Ones with just the words and the animals on it, you know. But I'm being called to pull from this deck, so I'm just going to go with it. Just what comes out, comes out. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Hi, Night Queen, David, welcome. Thank you for the love. Y'all, I'm sending all the love light back to you times 10. Hi, Living History. Okay, Spirit. Messages here for Isabel. Messages here for Isabel. Just a heads up, y'all. This is an extended reading with a hefty tip. So I'll be pulling some extra cards on this one, okay? So if you're in here just to hang out, you're more than welcome to stay and to chill. But I may be getting like kind of drawn into this reading, so I may not be paying so much attention to the chat. Try to remember to go up on it and acknowledge that y'all are here and to answer y'all's questions. But I ain't trying to purposely ignore you. Okay, we got Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. So there could be some sort of life lessons and soul growth going on with this. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and a lot about this soul growth, soul expansion, growth on a soul level. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So this is like having the answers, having the clarity that you need, going within to find the clarity that you need because of the experiences that you've already been through. The courageous pony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. It's okay for you to let yourself be seen. There's not just one thing that's great about you. There's many things that are great about you. And you're depriving the rest of us by not showing those aspects of yourself, you know? Then we have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And that could be another reason why you're taking a hit to your confidence, right? Sometimes that can come from self when we're not adhering to the boundaries that we set in place. I'm working on that too, Isabel. I know. It's easier said than done. All right, we're going to pull from the tarot. I'm just going to go with this OG deck just because I feel super connected to it. It's just the main, it's the main home skillet. All right, best. Hey, y'all, thank you. Send all that love and light back to you, Thompson. I gotta ring it real easy. I don't want to wake anybody up. It's 2:49 a.m. here. Okay, Spirit, best and highest messages for Isabel. What's Isabel's overall energy? What's Isabel's overall energy? The 4 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to heal from being in your head. Some sort of stress, some sort of conflict that's showing up here. Both of it showing up in the mind space, but it's affecting the heart. Finding sanctuary, right? That's my Quasimodo card. Sanctuary. But you're finding a little safe place so you can tend to what needs to be tended to here to overcome feeling defeated or just feeling really stressed. Okay. Oh, that just popped out. I don't even know. The Queen of Cups. Loving on you, boo-boo. It's also my Jesus Take the Wheel card. Jesus Spirit. However you want to put it. But you know what I mean. Letting go. Going with the flow of it all. Going with the flow of the energy. What's the situation? What's the situation here for Isabel? Got the moon at the bottom of the deck. Something may be surfacing here. Okay, something that this could have to do with the subconscious coming to surface. We've got Pisces is, I know, Saturn is retrograde in Pisces right now. So things may be surfacing so you can finish closing out those cycles. Or we have 8 of Pentacles. So the situation is you're getting super focused on something that you're wanting to create. So that you can take some sort of inspired or motivated action towards a death and rebirth period, towards some sort of major ending. Whatever this major ending is putting you in an energy where you're stable, you're grounded, you're successful, you're rooted. Dr. Leah, I'll leave you to it. I have some unfinished mojo me to catch up on. Okay. Thanks for popping in and saying, hey, Craig. Good luck with the mojos. That's nice message here for Isabel. So what's the challenge? What's the challenge here for Isabel? Give it to me straight, Spirit. Let's get you the nitty gritty. What's the challenge? 10 of Swords. So yeah, a lot of times, especially when we're experiencing these transits right now, there's stuff that comes to surface that we thought we were done with. We thought we closed these things out. We thought we tied up all the loose ends with it. But there's something showing up here that is coming back around again to make good and sure that you're completely letting go of it. And it's, yeah, this is affecting the way that you're ambitious, the way that you take action, the way that you're confident, the way that you take action. 5 of Pentacles, it has something to do with the past, of you not feeling worthy of something. Could have to do with like trust and abandonment issues where people didn't show up for you the way they said that they were. And that's why it's affecting the world turning in your favor. Or the wheel, excuse me, the wheel turning in your favor. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming, you're getting your confidence back. Crazy, sexy, cool. You still have that in a bag of chips. Hi, Mark, Melissa, 11, Jules. Welcome, y'all. I see you're drawn to your topaz. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, Spirit. Best and highest messages. What's in the current energy? The King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so we just saw the Queen of Wands in the upright at the bottom of the deck, but the King of Wands in reverse is coming out. So this is where you've been bullied. Someone's been oppressed, has oppressed you in the past, and that's what it is that you're tying loose ends up. That's what's the issue is here. Where someone was a bully, they were trying to be very domineering over you. You weren't allowed to be your authentic self. You weren't able to express yourself. You weren't even able to experience joy or just life in general without feeling a certain way about it. The Empress came out after that. Yeah. Someone didn't honor you in your divinity. They wanted to oppress those aspects of you. 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Being guarded, feeling the need to protect yourself, and feeling emotionally overwhelmed. 7-7. Okay. Best and highest messages here. Current energy. There's something here that you need to do to like celebrate yourself. I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm just getting tired. There's a situation here, or just in general, like you need to be celebrating yourself, going out, treating yourself. Not that you're not doing those things, but I don't know if you need to be around friends, soul sisters, soul brothers, you know, groups. Maybe you need to join a group to kind of help you get back in that energy of feeling yourself, you know, of being around other people. Not that we need to depend on external validation, but, you know, being social and someone else giving you compliments or just interacting with other people, creating connections with other people, it can be very healing, you know? All right, that's the highest messages here. What's the energy coming towards Isabel? Do a spa. Yeah, you could definitely do a spa day. It's those exes who want to return. I've been working a lot. That can be triggering too, you know. Anytime we're on a healing journey and we're trying to get over the past, especially exes that were like this, very oppressive, where you had to walk on eggshells around these people. It can be really triggering, and it can kind of have us like a setback, especially up here and here. Because we remember. So it's not like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's happening for a purpose. But yeah, getting out and celebrating or making new connections with friends, soul tribe, it can be very healing. Okay, Spirit. Energy coming towards Isabel. What's the energy coming towards Isabel? All right, there's a card that fell off the table. You meant I knew what you meant. I know what you meant, Craig. I'm trying not to be a know-it-all and correct every single little thing that comes in through the comments, but I was picking up what you thrown down. I feels you. Energy coming towards you. So being really guarded, you're protecting yourself. Okay, you could just be working on your energy in general, especially here's that self-confidence again that keeps coming out. See that little like yellow right there in the gut? That's the solar plexus chakra. That's where our confidence is housed, how we show up in social circles, our self-esteem, interests, those kinds of things, you know. And because you're in this space though, working on your energy, kind of in your own little world too. I've never read this card like that, but you see how she's got like this globe. I usually read this as you protecting your energy, like how we do at the beginning of a reading. You know, we set the space, we call in spirit, we're protecting our. This is kind of more like you protecting yourself, but you're kind of in your own little world. Free to express yourself, free to think, free to be is what I just heard. So maybe in the past you've been in situations or connections where you just weren't free to be. So you're loving on you. No longer is it when pigs fly, well, I'll have that, you know. You're planting your feet on the ground, getting grounded, and you're loving on you, giving yourself love. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. The King of Swords and the Star. And you're taking the time to think on things too, okay? You're using your intelligence here. King of Swords in the upright. It's a truth teller, it's a truth seeker, very honorary energy. It's intelligence. It's wisdom too. See the owl? So you're really taking the time to be patient, to gather the information that it is that you need, to really sit with yourself and think, maybe you're retreating. You see how this king right here, he's actually on a mountain. You know, maybe you're taking yourself to higher ground, or there's something about getting a bird's eye view on something here. And that's very healing. We have the star, miracles. Miracles happening. This is God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you. It says, yes, baby, you can have that. Yes, boo-boo, I'm here to help rejuvenate you. This is about faith and resilience because of your faith. success, the way that you glow, the way that you shine, your authenticity. It's Aquarius. Aquarius is the weirdo. It's the one that stands out the most of the zodiac, you know, just that energy, just us being in like harnessing Aquarius energy, Aquarian energy. But it's also about shakeups in a miraculous kind of way, where perfect storms happen for the miracles to even be able to take place. Okay. What's influencing this energy? What's influencing the energy here for Isabel? Taking a blind leap of faith towards a possible connection here. I say that because we have the King of Cups in the upright. Remember, we saw the Queen of Cups in the upright. Counterparts. Potential. So what's influencing the energy is you want love. You want to be able to show up. You want to be able to take a risk on somebody emotionally. But there's something here from the past where you're still got your heart locked up, your emotions. It's not completely ready to give, to expand on that. And that's okay. Take your time. Take your time. You're exactly where you're meant to be when you're meant to be there. Whatever's meant for you is not going to pass you up. What's the challenges? Or what's the conflict? What's the external conflicting energy? Externally, Spirit. What's conflicting the energy externally? The past. Just look like topaz. Maybe I was supposed to remind you to sit with that. Love and light. I may have to, now that you said something. I'm going to have to go look at, I don't even remember what the spiritual properties or meanings of topaz is. But Six of Cups, so the past. And your intuition, what it is that you know. Or something that you intuitively learned about something that happened in the past. Something being exposed. You knowing more than you said about a certain situation. Okay. What about strength, Spirit? What's Isabel's strengths? Strength is the bottom of the deck. I thought the Ace of Wands trying to come out. Look at that. Ace of Wands. So there's your spirit team. There's your ancestors. Great heart energy, courage, overcoming fear. Ace of Cups towards love, towards emotional connection. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, balance and harmonizing situations. Eight of Cups, and walking away from things that are no longer serving you. Okay, now I feel like this card comes up for you every single reading, but I feel like the more that time passes on, the better that you get at doing that, you know. So just because it came out one reading doesn't mean that this doesn't rate being here in this reading. I don't know why I feel the need to say that, but no, you get better and better and better of recognizing and realizing when to get up and go. Like, okay, I've given enough here. It's not giving me anything back, so it is what it is. I see the situation clearly. I have the truth of the matter. I've gathered the data. I have the information that I need, that I know that I need to walk away. It's not for me. Yeah, I'm hearing the, if I'm not a fuck yes, you're a fuck no. If I ain't a F yes, all chips are in, you're a no, you know? You feel like you're getting better. Okay, Spirit, that's nice messages here. Hi, how you doing? Hi, Tina, Hoppy, Alias, D-Genius. How y'all doing? Okay. Oh, shit, that just flew out. That just flew out. Knight of Wands, you just put fire in the chat. That's crazy. So here you are, getting back to your nature, being free-spirited, like this Mustang in the background here. You dance to the beat of your own drum. This is where you're expressing yourself very passionately. Inspired. Getting back in touch with those pieces of yourself. Some spiritual advice. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, Isabel. You overthinking stuff. This is where we get caught up here. We get caught up in the dome. Anytime you feel like you're overthinking a situation, try to do something to shift the energy. Shift yourself out of that way of being. There's lots of different ways that you can go about doing that. I try to take a walk. Specifically, if I can, I like to get close to like the pond or a lake or water and just sit and get lost in the moment, you know? That can really help you reflect. Maybe even dancing to shift yourself out of that energy. When you feel yourself overthinking, go put your favorite jams on. Do something to like literally change the vibe, you know? What makes you confident? What's that song that you like to get dressed up to? Everybody's got one. You got your favorite song, and anytime it comes on, you have to get up and you go all the way out with it. Go put that song on. The one that makes you feel beautiful and sexy and empowered. Remember who you are, right? You're purposely hijacking the energy and you're saying, no, I'm getting down in the dumps. I'm overthinking the situation again. I'm aware of it. I'm going to put my song on. Put the song on, you dance. You twerk it out, whatever it is that you need to do. Dance like nobody's watching. Okay. It's just a band-aid. It's just going to help shift you out of the energy in that moment. It's not a one and done fix it. But it helps you shift out of that. Overall spiritual advice. Hi y'all, how you doing? Welcome. You've persevered so much, so that's another. How you laughing at me? I'm not gonna go there tonight or early this morning. It's too early for that. I'll have to share some of my crazy stories with y'all another time. But there's one that just came to mind when I see you laughing like that. I don't know why. Like I'm turning around just thinking about it. Anyway. There's so much that you've overcome and persevered through. So remember that. You've come a long way as it is. And that's something else. Maybe you feel like you should be further along. Maybe you get frustrated with yourself a lot, because it's like, this is a long process. Trauma takes root. It's deep rooted. Especially like this King of Wands in reverse energy. That ain't nothing but shit. Karmic. It's heavy. It's draining. So give yourself some grace and remember how much you've actually persevered through up until this point. You've come such a long way. You're exactly where you're meant to be when you're meant to be there. And you're doing a lot better than you think you are. You really are. But for some reason, the way that this Empress card's just kind of, I feel like you're a perfectionist. And you really want to get it right. You really want to do a good job. You really just want to do better, be better, and you get really caught up too much on that sometimes. You get too caught up on it. So give yourself some grace. Allow yourself the room to learn what's going on. And remember, it's a journey, Sometimes we forget that. We forget that it's okay to be patient with it. Especially in the society that we're in. Everything's rushed, right? Even when we're doom scrolling, right? There's 3 seconds for somebody to catch your attention. Everything's moving so fast. Everything's rushed. Everything's, it's okay to slow down. Let it happen naturally. Not everything has to be artificially created. Not everything has to be synthetic. All right, Spirit. Anything else here before we move on to these oracle decks? Ace of Wands. Again. So your ancestors are definitely helping you, honoring you, giving you messages, that fire in that third eye. But there's also a lot of passion you begin and motivated, inspired actions. Okay. All right. One more. Give me one more from here, and then we'll pull some oracle for you. Best and highest messages here. Damn. Look at what you did. We've got the Devil in reverse, the Moon in strength. You're overcoming fear. Okay. You're not letting this have power over you. This is what surfaced. And you're overcoming that. We've got strength here. You're not afraid of the unknown things that you don't see in the dark anymore. You've already overcome those before. You already have the skill set. You already have the knowledge, the courage, the bravery to face your fears, or to face people, places, things, situations that want to oppress you, that want you to give your power up to it. This is beautiful. That gave me, like, I got little tinglies all over the place. It's very electric, this energy that I'm feeling. Like, it's not goosebumps. You know, when you get like butterflies, you get that really intense feeling like in your chest, kind of in your gut area. It's like that, but it's like all over, like tinglies. Like electricity. Expect good news. Expect good news. It's time it's time to play. Be playful. Don't be so serious. Again, easier said than done. What do the keepers of the light have to say to Isabel? Girl, I'm slowing down sitting on a bunch of laundry. Are you really, Avani? Is this for Leo sunshine or Taurus moon sign and Leo sun sign? You're really... Oh, thank you, Avani. I appreciate that. This is Isabel's personal reading. Hi, TikTok. How you doing? I didn't forget about you, boo-boos. Send all that love and light back to you, Tom Stern. 311 on the clock. 3111. 33. 6.6. 369. 369. Damn, she fine. Suck it to me one more time. Go put that song on. Go put that song on, Isabel. Go put your skippy little outfit on. Go put that song on, and you just dance your heart. You just dance your heart out, okay? I'm just kidding. Best and highest messages here. I'm hearing genuine. Pony. Okay, Spirit, stop the radio station. We gotta tap into something else. I cannot do it. Shift it. Your ancestors are here really heavy. We have White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Wow. So your ancestors are commending you. They're coming in to support you because you're healing ancestral lineages as you're healing yourself. And your ancestors love that. Odin, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. So your intuition is heightened during this time. Trust it. Know it. You know what you're doing. You know what you feel. You know what you see. You're spot on. And Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. So here's that. Didn't we see something like luck or something here? Anyway. Set your intentions high. Expect the best possible outcome. The more you do that, the more that you'll build on that skill. It's kind of like manifestation. Like I think it was heard from what Conor McGregor, MMA fighter. He was talking about manifestation, and he gave the tip where like starting off with just like a parking lot space. I do that all the time. Every single time I go, I was like trying to visualize my parking space that I want. I want it at least four spots from the door. Yeah, the fourth one. There or above is what it is. I try to get in that area. Just gonna visualize it. And anytime I pull up and it's there, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Just start small. Okay. Best and highest messages here for Isabel. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That came out a lot. We're gonna do that one more time. That's a little bit too jumbled. One more time. Best and highest messages here for Isabel. There's that guardian angel. You are not alone. Be devoted and committed. Sage card. Thanks for the love. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. Thank you. Hi, y'all. Good morning. That card came out. Sage, be devoted and committed. Stag, trust. You get this card every single time, I swear. Trust and thrive. Ain't they flying out? I'm just going to take all of them. They keep spitting out like that. And the spirit says, no, Leo. You take all the damn cards. You don't get to pick and choose what cards come out, Leo. Read it right. Read it straight. Hermit, retreat, recharge. You said something about hermiting here that comes out. Okay, so yes. Retreat, recharge your batteries. Honor you. Internal guidance. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. If you've been journaling, keep doing the journaling. If not, start. Shaman, trust in higher forces. Yes, you're connected to your spirit team. You're connected to your intuition. You trust where you're led. Maybe sometimes you may, self-doubt a little bit. You get caught up on overthinking the situation, but that's what it is that we're learning. That's what's coming to light here. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. There you are, Taurus, all day, every day. Empress energy, abundant, divine, an animal guardian. Trust your instincts. You have a strong sense of intuition. You have strong instincts. Trust what you feel in your gut. The heart can confuse us sometimes. Get caught up in our emotions. It can trick us sometimes, especially when people have we have a soft spot for somebody. Right? They can take advantage. We could overthink the situation and make the wrong decision because we spent too much time stressed out about it, stressing ourselves about it. So trust your gut. Your gut is always right. Listen to that. All right, Isabel, I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank you again for the blessings. Thank you for the generous tip. I'm so incredibly grateful for you. Y'all, that wraps up all our personal readings. I tell you what, those of you that are in here, I'll pull you a couple cards real quick, okay? I'll pull you a couple cards. To say thank you. Whether you said anything or not, you just being in here is helping me grow. And I'm grateful for that in itself. Where are we going? Y'all tell me. Y'all want more spiritual messages? More lighthearted messages? Y'all want to turn it up a notch? Y'all want some sassy affirmations? Or do y'all need more lovey-dovey? Soul healing. Easy. Thank you. I appreciate the gifts, y'all. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. Y'all gonna make me mushy. Y'all not make me mushy. I don't like being mushy in front of people. I'll be feeling all vulnerable and shit. We do that behind closed doors. We don't do that in public. I'm just kidding. I appreciate you too, sweetheart. Oh, thank you. Okay, I gotta quit doing that because I'm gonna wake everybody up. It's 3:17 in the morning here, y'all. I don't want to wake everybody up. What do you think? Okay, I'm just gonna pull from this Moonology deck. Turn it up a notch. You have a tip? Okay, I'll tell you what. We're gonna pull a couple messages from this one. Not that one. Thank y'all for joining my fan club. By the way, super fans, I've got exclusive live streams for super fans. It's like subscriptions for TikTok. They just changed the name. I'll be trying to learn this app, I tell you. Instagram too. Subscriptions on Instagram. Y'all have exclusive content too. But I'm about to be starting to teach tarot, do little tarot courses, tarot tips and things like that. So if that's something you're interested in, y'all may want to keep a lookout or join super fans so you can be a part of that. I'll be doing other things. I'll be talking about candles, working with candles or fire, the element of fire, element of earth, all the elements. It should be a separate class or live stream topic, spiritual talk. Okay, best and highest messages here, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? We're going to start off small or soft. We're going to start off small. I'm so tired, y'all. I can't even talk right no more. We're going to start off soft and pick it up a notch. Okay, here we go. Best and highest messages for the collective. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? That was a lot. but we're going to take all of it. Spirit said it came out, and Spirit already fussed at me once. Don't be put cards back in the deck. They're not supposed to go back in the deck, Leo. Okay. Full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. For the situation that it is that you're here for, the answers you need are coming. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Lots about this being illuminated. There's 2 full moon cards. Something's being illuminated to you. It's coming to surface. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. So have faith in your dreams. Last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Last quarter moon in Capricorn, and leave the past behind. Full moon in Libra. Find a balance. We're in Libra season. That's exactly what it is. This whole season is about. Is maintaining harmonization and balance in things that we're connected to. New moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. New moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Double new moon in Capricorn. So something may be significant about Cancer season. New moon. No, Capricorn. So that's December, January time frame. So whatever you're doing right now, whatever you're working on right now, it's not even going to be in full effect until just late December, early January. Your hard work is paying off. And full moon in Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture. Okay, let's read it all back. And then I'll get you some sassy affirmations. If you don't like me calling you a bitch, you're not going to like that part. It's sassy. The whole deck is called Listen Bitch. Okay, so if you don't like that, exit out, scroll up, come back later. Just gonna get a little sassy in here, okay? I don't want to hurt your feelings. I have to say that. For real, I have to say that, y'all. Don't get me started. Okay, the answers you need are coming. Surrender to the divine. Have faith in your dreams. Reveal what needs to be seen. Leave the past behind. Find a balance. Step up and lead. Your hard work is paying off. Look at the bigger picture. Okay? Pretty clear. Pretty plain and simple. LOL, I'm the man. Hi, Poppy. Thank God. Hi, Sapphira. Hi, Rose. Whoa! I like that. Thank you. So all that love like back to you times 10. Thank you for that. You love that deck? Okay. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. Give me some sassy affirmations for the collective. Give me some tough love, Spirit. What do we need to know? For real, for real. Don't sugarcoat it for us. All right. Listen, bitch. You can either worry or believe in yourself. Guess which one feels better. So you can either be a worrywart or just fucking believe in yourself. Because attention goes where energy flows. So if you all worry, you're just creating more of the same. If you believe it in yourself, you're attracting more of that energy to yourself. So you're attracting success and abundance. Listen, bitch. The things that you say to yourself matter. Be kind. Those of you that are self-critiquers, you perfectionists out there, you tear yourself apart before you even get started. Stop doing that. Could have had a V8. Don't do that no more. Cut it out. The things that you say to yourself matter. Be kind to yourself. What's the dialogue like when that's what meditation is important, y'all. And I know everybody thinks you got to be stoned out of your gourd. Oh, no, you can just lay there, put on some just easy listening music, get zoned out, and just be aware of the thoughts that are coming up. It doesn't mean that you don't have any thoughts at all. You don't have to completely quiet the mind, but you're still. Physically, you're still. And you're aware of the thoughts that are coming into your brain, the ones that you're thinking. And then you can reverse engineer where those thoughts are coming from. So what is the dialogue like when you have with yourself? What are the thoughts that are arising all the time? What are you getting stuck on? Okay. And that way you can start reprogramming your brain. Start small. Start with 3 minutes. Start with 3 minutes. Even if it's not every day. Try. There's no excuses. You can do it. If I can figure it out, if my neurodivergent ass can figure it out, I know. I've got all the faith in the world. You are completely capable of sitting there for 3 minutes and being aware of the thoughts that pop in your brain. Promise you. Listen, bitch, you were tougher than your toughest day. Y'all are incredibly resilient. So there's a message here to think about all the things that it is that you've overcome up until this point. This shit didn't take you out yet. It's only made you better, faster, stronger, smarter. You're tougher than your toughest day. This ain't your first rodeo. You done been here a few times. You done seen it a few times. You know the script. You know the lines. Listen, bitch. Don't forget to celebrate the silent battles you fought and won. And y'all are tough. The reason why you're tougher than your toughest day is because of the shit that you had to do all by your damn lonesome. Right? Y'all have heard me say that before. Every single time that you've had to pick yourself up off the floor, put the pieces back together all by your damn self, and then keep it the fuck moving after that. Like, you still got to show up. There's people to see, places to go, things that need to be done. You don't have time to sit there and break apart for the rest of your damn life. Not to the end of days. You can't afford that. You had to put yourself back together. You had to pick yourself up. It's your unwavering faith. So don't forget to celebrate the silent battles that you fought and won all alone. The ones that you didn't tell nobody about. Listen, bitch. Don't let any motherfucker disturb your peace. That's right. You've worked too hard to protect your peace, to maintain this level of peace. You've let go of too much. So don't let any motherfucker just come up in your energy and take a big old shit on your peace. It's not allowed. If they cannot treat you with love, respect, and kindness, they can't even afford access into your energy. You put your crown back on the head. You tell them what it really is. They on your territory. They're in your energetic field. That's a no-go, Ghost Rider. It's not allowed here. You get to stepping. Don't let the door hit you in the ass cheek on the way out. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Access was revoked. Here comes the computer lady. Here she comes. Access denied. They're going to be calling your phone. Doo-doo-doo. The caller you're trying to reach. No. Line's been disconnected. Listen, bitch. You should be so proud of how far you've come. That is coming out so heavy. That's like 3 different cards that came out talking about how far you fucking come. That's amazing. You're better, faster, stronger, smarter because of the things that you've been through. You know? It didn't happen all for naught. It's here to build you better. I just heard build a bitch. Spirit built you. Every single experience that you've ever had has built you, made you into who you are right now in this moment. And it's by design. From the divine. So you should be proud of how far you've come on your journey. Somebody needs to go celebrate themselves. Boo-boo, I don't care if you have to go in there and get you a little Hershey's Kiss. Put you a little toothpick in that bitch. Get you a little fire going on the top of it. Sing your winning song. I don't know what your confidence song is. Everybody's got one. I got a couple of them. One of them is The Legends Never Die. You know that song? That's what I be doing in the mirror, y'all. I pretend like I'm coming up out of the woodworks with Saint Michael. My wings are spreading out. I've got my cosmic sword right there. Like, okay, Saint Michael, let's go. Legends never die. We got shit to do today. You know what I mean? I get weird with it, y'all. You know they say visualize shit? That shit works. I'm just saying. Be proud of yourself. Y'all go celebrate your wins. However that is for you. Everybody's different, and that's okay. It don't look the same for everybody. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for popping in and hanging out with me. This was supposed to be just for personal readings, and y'all been in here hanging out, being absolutely amazing, showing all the love. So I wanted to pull y'all some cards, give y'all a message for those of you that were in here. Maybe you're watching the playback on YouTube just because. Okay. Y'all have an amazing rest of your day. I'm going to try to be here later this evening, so around the same time that I'm on here now. We'll see what happens. Y'all check stories. So all you got to do is like my little profile picture. If you press that, it'll show you my stories. I usually post around the time I'm supposed to be going live. if I'm going live and if I have personal readings open or not, okay? All right, y'all. Again, I hope you, if you don't see me again, I hope you enjoy your weekend. I've got replays that are going to be premiering on YouTube tomorrow. It's astrological forecast for the week. So if you're interested in that, you're going to go want to see YouTube. Let's see. I think the Cole Collective is supposed to premiere around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I did air signs individually. So there's no, not air signs, fire signs I did individually. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, your weekly astrological forecast will be posted tomorrow. If you're an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that will be premiering for you to view tomorrow. So again, Lady Leo Spiritual is where you can find those at. All right, 3-3 on the clock. This is where we're going to end it, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Keep shining your light bright. Give yourself the same love that you pour out into the world, y'all. Okay, don't forget to love on you too. You are so incredibly amazing and beautiful in the way that y'all show up for other people before you'll show up for yourself. So don't forget to show up for you. Don't forget to give yourself grace too, okay? And y'all keep shining that light bright. You know I'm going to say it. You know I'm going to say it. If your light ain't irritate nobody's demons, boo-boo, turn up the heat. Blind the eyes out, collective. Make them go put them hater shades on. They're grown-ass adults. They can either put the shades on or turn around and walk away. They ain't got to look at your bright, shining ass. I love you. I love you. I love you. Until next time, love and light.